final skater in the lead, but hearing that score, not easy.
And there he is with CHOI, the coach, just taking his time. Habin CHOI performed a short program where there were 63 inputs in grade of execution from the judges, and 61 of them were positive. So it was a wonderful, wonderful short program for this skater. He has a little bit of a margin. That said, he will need to deliver if he's going to take the title. He intends, based on the planned program content at least, to start with the most difficult jumping pass that we've seen, quad lutz, and just there initiating that takeoff, making sure that he is mentally and physically prepared to deliver as he performs to Dead Man Tell No Tales. Korea's Habin CHOI delivered. That was a fascinating example, I think, of a way in which to embrace competitivity, because Habin CHOI absolutely motored a million miles an hour into that quad lutz and looked like he had a real fight to try to take the title. Anything that he heard from the score of the leader Taiga Nishino, he looked like he used it as ammunition and fuel.
Yeah, totally.
It went awry in a couple of places, but not for the lack of effort.
Some people would scare off. It did. It
No.
just simply fueled him even that much more.
Yeah, there was zero hesitation in that performance.
Whee.
What an opening quad. Let's open that program. Followed up by this quad toe.
And
This
that's
is
on the
triple axel
quarter.
combo.
Yeah.
It's interesting as we look at this triple toe, Jason, just to then remember, and this is where the judges have to work so hard at ensuring that they are giving really detailed analysis of the components and the grades of execution, because both men, could something like that be the difference? Because that forces the negative GOE against the likes of Taiga Nishino, who was so clean in his delivery.
No, very true. I mean, the way that our system is run and the way that the scores, even when judges sit down, they look at the breakdown of component marks, and you get docked for these certain errors, the trips, the falls, the kind of rough execution of certain elements. They start to slowly dock your component marks. So it does kind of, it's a teeter there.
Yeah, the juggle.
Well, out of those 11 elements, there are 7 that were under review. If they've almost finished the review, and he's in the kiss and cry, kind of looking like unsure as to whether this is enough. And I'm pretty sure it is.
He actually
He
has
took the fall. Well, that was the fall on the steps.
the fall, but also
Or
he has a
in the-
late start. So he's got a 1-point deduction
really?
because he must have taken longer than 30 seconds to find his start
Okay.
position.
Oh, wow.
And we are just looking at the scores
2
as
points.
it is incredibly close. You don't want that
Oh,
to be the
yeah.
reason for not taking the title. However, we're just about to see one more level being assessed by the tech panel currently. It's the flying camel combo spin. It's in at a level 4. The technical panel, if this changes, this will
Then
change the
this will
result.
change the result, exactly. Right now,
He needs
he's hoping it doesn't change.
He needs a 155.75 to be able to maintain his lead. And we are waiting to see what
Still
will the...
technical panel. Let me just listen.
Oh! And the grades of execution still being input, so there's a slight deviation. So we can tell you right now live that Habin CHOI
No. Yeah.
has gone from winning the competition to potentially not winning it, as we await now the final inputs from the judges for the program component scores.
Wow, that's because we can listen to the technical panel, we can watch what's happening here. It was ever so close. The detail in which they analyzed that last spin, which did change, by the way, was incredible. And that they don't know. They have no idea whether that's going to impact or whatever. They're just analyzing the detail of that one particular element. And we'll see what this number comes up as. But that last review, I think, had impact, Mark.
So I wasn't listening to the panel, but I assume V has now gone on the flying camel combo spin, so
Yeah.
not all of the positions were established within the 3 different positions camel sit and upright. So
And that does affect that score, but we'll see overall as they anxiously wait. And correctly so, he's going, I don't know, is this enough? But I don't think he knows about the spin.
now,
He knows about the trip, but not the spin. We'll see.
and then
154.43. That is second in the free program with a total competition score 232.19. Wow, that was so close. It came down to that last spin, and it changed from a title to a silver. There it is.
Wow.
oh, that was nail biting.
Yeah, I mean, it was a challenging event up until the last moment, up until the last few skaters. Wow, ever so close.
They look like they're having a good laugh about it.